What up, beautiful people? It's your boy Sammy Joe, and you're welcome to Creative Warehouse. Nice having you around again. Today, we're talking about transitions. Transitions are very, very critical in your film or video production. Guess what? The right use of transition will help you in crafting your intended experience for your audience. A video transition is a technique used in post-production of film and video edits, by which scenes and shots are connected. There are various kinds of transitions, and that's what we'll be talking about today. The first is a cut. The cut is the most basic type of shot transition. The cut is the most common way to join two shots. In essence, it's the continuation of two different types of shots within the same time and space. This is where one image on the screen is instantly replaced with another. So the next one is fade in and out. It's pretty simple. It's usually when the video gradually dissolves into a black or probably a white screen, but I think it's frequently black screen. Fade in and fade out are mostly used at the beginning or end of a film or beginning and end of an act. Fade in and out transitions are mostly used in music videos, and they're as a result of stylistic choices, not because the video is opening or ending, but in between videos you see them fade to black and come up again. It sort of creates a certain kind of emotion or feeling in the music video. So you need to also understand where you are applying this transition and why you need this sort of transitions. The next is a cross dissolve. A cross dissolve works a bit like a fade in and out transition, but this time around it gradually fades into another shot as against fading into black or white. Dissolves are used in very emotional scenes, sort of use dissolve to push out or convey an emotion. You'd also use the dissolve in music videos, especially slow songs. I don't think I've seen a dissolve in a very fast-paced song. It will be crappy. So dissolves are not used in every kind of scene. You don't just use dissolve because you feel you want to use them. It also has a stylistic interpretation. The next is a wipe transition. A wipe transition involves one shot replacing another, traveling from one side of the frame to the other side. A wipe transition could either be vertical or horizontal. Vertical or horizontal. These sort of transitions are first of all planned on set. The director would have known that this is what I want to achieve in post-production. You don't just go to post-production and you start looking for something to pass your screen. No, you'd have to do it first of all on set. For instance, you need to have someone walk past your frame, or you have a car drive past the frame. Maybe you need to track slowly and pass a pole, or track past something in front of your screen, and that sort of helps you create the transition. Another type of wipe transition is a whip pan, where the camera quickly does a swift pan from one part of the frame to another. You could use it to transition from one scene to another, and you could use it to cheat. Say for instance, someone throws a knife at somebody, and by the time the camera is done panning, the knife is already on the person. So what happens is, he throws the knife, the camera pans. When the knife is fixed on the person, the camera moves away and pans to the person. And in editing, you blend them both, and they would look like this. So that's a wipe transition. The next is a MORPH. A MORPH, although not confined to a shot, a MORPH can be thought of as a dissolve with a visual effect. A good example is having a young boy on a frame, and all of a sudden it dissolves into an old man, and that's to show you a way of showing that time has lapsed, he had become old just by that one frame. That is what a MORPH could do. Or someone lifting up his left foot, and by the time he drops it, it becomes someone else's foot, probably an older version of that person. So those sort of things are actually used to create time lapse, but it's usually very beautiful. Like I said, there are numerous video transitions. I'm not sure I can do 50% of them here. These are just the most popular ones that are mostly used and are very, very useful. Okay, that's all for today on Creative Warehouse. Hope you learned a thing or two. Thank you very much for being with us. Once again, my name is Sammy Joe, and have a wonderful day.